Okay, today I want to show you how to clean the tubes after you've tubed bunnies or opossums. First, you bring everything to the sink to be cleaned. And you need some hot soapy water to start with. And I take off the tube from the syringe, and then I use the running water to do the initial clean for the syringe. Then I'll fill it with soapy water and push it out forcefully a couple of times, and that'll clean it really well. And then I fill up my syringe with soapy water again and push it hard through the tube, which thoroughly cleans the tube as well. I'll just do that a couple times. And also during this time, I want to check and see if there's any holes in this tube, because if there is, if the animal has bitten a hole in it, it won't be usable at all. It's dangerous for the animal. It could aspirate and actually drown. So I pinch the end real tight and push on the plunger, and I don't see any leaks. So this tube is fine. Excuse me. I want to show you one that does have a leak. This one was one I used yesterday, and the little bunny, it was actually a larger bunny. It was about 95 grams. It bit a hole in the tube. And so I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's spraying water out. And the hole this time is right at the mark that we made, to go up to the mouth. So anyway, this one is not usable anymore. And I can fix them because I have a microscope that I can check them with and make sure that it's all rounded and everything on the end. It takes me probably about a half an hour to fix one, but don't try it yourself unless you have a microscope, because I can't imagine how much that would hurt, to lacerate the esophagus as it goes down. So now we need just plain water, no soap. Rinse out soap, and I'll use the running water to start with on the syringe. And also the syringe needs to be cleaned. If you see anything in there, any formula that's dried in that lure lock part at the end, you can use a small brush. This is a cytology brush, but you could use a brush like a mascara brush or something, just something small like that, to get in those little crevices. So those are all clean now. So then I'll go into my hot clean water a couple times, and so all the soap is removed. And then I'll put my tube on, and we'll rinse the soap out of that. I'll do that a couple times. Do it pretty forcefully. And then, to get all the water out of the tube, just fill the syringe with air and squirt it through there really hard. Are you helping, Hank? Nothing comes out. And then we want to make sure that the tube stays as straight as possible, because it's easier to get it down the throat if it is straight. So we like to keep it that way. So I'll just dry it off with a clean paper towel. And there it is. And then you want to hang it somewhere so it will stay straight. And our fellow rehabber, Linda, came up with this idea of putting it on a fork. And this is a silver fork I got at the flea market. And so it just hangs like that, and it actually is a nice little decoration too. Thanks for listening.